Simon, why are you an optimistic economist?
Well, I guess, as I look at what's been happening in the Irish economy over the last 6 to 9 months, I think a number of developments offer a fair degree of encouragement. Firstly, I guess if we look overseas and abroad, I mean, Ireland is a small, open trading economy, so we really do need to have some kind of feel for how things are going internationally. And I think the news there has become quite a bit more positive in two important respects. Firstly, uncertainty levels have come down quite a lot. So instead of talking about whether the euro was going to continue to exist as a currency bloc, we're now seeing emerging signs of recovery in that region, which is an important trading partner for Ireland. And more generally, even aside from what's happening in the Eurozone, other important economies for Ireland are also clearly on an improving trend. That's especially true in the case of the UK, where the recovery has gained quite a degree of momentum over the last number of quarters. The particular significance of the UK market, of course, is that the UK is a particularly important trading partner for a lot of Irish SME trading businesses who would have a natural linkage in with the UK market. So developments there, I think, are pretty encouraging from an SME perspective. And in the US economy continues to show signs of improvement. So that means that as we look to 2014, that the markets of most importance to the Irish economy are now all beginning to move in the right direction. The recovery isn't as strong as we'd like, and there are still risks out there for sure, but I think things are looking a bit more promising. The second reason, and perhaps even more encouragingly from the point of view of the domestic market, is the sign that we've begun to take note of an improvement in domestic demand. And that's especially the case in thinking about one of the key kind of barometers of the domestic economy, which is jobs and employment. So we've now seen 5 consecutive quarters of expanding employment. Employment in total has risen by over 70,000 from its low point. The unemployment rate has continued to fall. It peaked at just over 15% in early 2012. On the latest numbers for February of this year, it's now down to below 12%. So the trend there is also offering encouragement. So as we bring the different bits of the story together in thinking about our external markets, as well as thinking about how the domestic economy is performing, I think when you bring those sets of indicators together, I think it adds up to a story which has become more positive.